Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Apple here, and welcome to Journey's Lesson 11 Phonics. And we're going to go ahead and take things under the sea today. For part of today's lesson, we're going to be reviewing the TH sound that we learned about in Foundations. TH thumb. So go ahead and get ready to stick that tongue out. No, it's okay. You really can stick your tongue out when you make the sound. Let's go ahead and check out some words that have the digraph TH.
Under the sea, darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
Thanks for joining me under the sea here. Let's go ahead and join our fishy friend as she swims from word to word. When you see the fish swim to a word, I want you to stop, tap it out and read it, and then see if you got the same answer as I did. Let's see where she goes first. Oh, go ahead and read the word in the bubble. Did you read path? If so, good job. Let's go ahead and see where she goes next. Go ahead and try that word. I see with. Let's see where our fish goes next. This one's a little bit different. If I tap it out with my soft sound, it would sound like them. But I have to remember that TH sometimes has a hard voiced sound. Them. If you got that one, you're doing swimmingly. Let's see what next word she goes to. I see it. That word has a double digraph, a TH at the beginning and a CK at the end. Off she goes to the final word. Moth. Great work, boys and girls. Now let's try writing some words with digraphs. The first word is bath. You write it on your Foundations paper and then check in with me. You can press pause if you need to. Okay, for the word bath, I hear B, A, F. My TH digraph comes at the end. How about the word thin? Thin. Go ahead and tap it out and write it. I hear th at the beginning. N. Thin. Great work with your digraph TH. We're going to go ahead and move on to another phonics skill. Boys and girls, we learned about the suffix S in Foundations already. When I add a suffix S to the end of a noun, it makes it plural. And when I add it to the end of a verb, it just can give a different meaning to when the verb is happening. Now, when I have ES, I'm going to have to use that on very special words to make them plural, such as words that end in S, X, SH, CH, and Z. And when I add that ES, it's going to make the sound ES. So you can think of the word buses or bushes. I add ED to the end of a word to make it past tense. Now this ED can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes it makes the sound D, sometimes it makes the sound T, and sometimes it makes the sound ED. You'll have to play around and see which sound makes sense at the end of your word if you see that it has a suffix ED. My last new suffix is ING. That shows that something is happening now. I add it to the end of a verb. ING says ing. Let's go ahead and try to add these suffixes to the end of some words. I have the word shell. Let's go ahead and add the suffix S. Shells, shells. Let's try another one. Now I have the word class. If I want to make it more than one class, if I just add an S to the end, it will become class. I know that doesn't sound right. Let's try to add ES and see what happens. Class is, classes. That's the right way to do it. Let's try a new word. Next, I have one of our word wall words, play. I can play today. But what if I was playing yesterday? I wouldn't say I play yesterday. Let's see if we can add my past tense suffix ed. Played, played. That sounds right. Let's try the other sounds for ed. Play ed. Play ed? Nope. Plate, plate. That sounds like a word, but not the one we're looking for. I think the ed in this case is saying d, played. What if I am doing it right now? Let's add my ing. Right now, I am playing. Playing. Let's practice writing just a few words with suffixes. Boys and girls, when I'm writing words with suffixes, I want to make sure I first identify the base word. So let's go ahead and write this word. My first word is cats. Identify the base word. What's the base word? The base word of cats is cat. Let's first write the base word. K-a-t. Now I can add my suffix. Do I need S or ES to the end of cats? If you said just the suffix S, you got it. I'll add my S and I can circle it like I do in foundations and swoop my base word. Great job. Let's try another one. Let's write the word wishes. I made 3 wishes on my birthday. Identify the base word. What's the base word? Well, if I make 3 wishes, I could also make just one wish. Wish is the base word. Let's tap our base word, w-ish. Write our base word, w-ish. Now I need to turn wish into wishes. If I just add S, I'll end up with w-ish, wish. That doesn't sound quite right. If I add ES, I'll have w-ish-es, wishes. That's the ticket. Go ahead and add your ES to the end of the word wishes. Let's try another. Let's write the word jumping next. Identify the base word. What's the base word? I am jumping now, or I could say I can jump. Jump is my base word. J, m, p. Will I use ed or ing to make jumping? Ing. There's my word jumping. Now let's just see, what if we wanted to make it jumped, like it already happened? Jumped. What suffix sometimes makes the sound t? If you said ed, you got it. Here is how I write the word jumped. Beautiful work, boys and girls. Well, that's all, folks. Hope you have a great night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.